it's Debbie here. Welcome back to my crafty den. This is just a little project share. I am in a swap, and the swap was for artist trading coins. So you had to make 6 artist trading coins, and the theme was winged things. So I've decided, since there's 6, that I'm going to ship them in a pocket letter envelope. I just think it'll be easier, keep them from sliding all over the place and getting banged up in the mail. And I thought I'd share with you what I had done. So they're both, I had 2 partners for this swap. So I've created almost identical cards or coins for each trade. Of course, when they're handmade, they're always slightly different. So I did my coins the same way. I have a piece of cardstock, or not cardstock, chipboard, cut into a 2.5-inch circle. I used my artist trading card stamp to stamp the back. Of course, the whole thing doesn't come out, but the part that I need does, to put my information on the back of each one, and then created them. So on this first one, I've taken some background paper, which was this blue and gold paper here, and then I tore strips of other papers and layered them one over the top. So the first is this cream with polka dots, and then this peach color, then a strip of the backing paper so that I had a little bit more of this blue showing, and then just some yellowish tan color on this one. And I took my wood embellishment piece, and I've been playing around with these little wooden embellishments that you get from the dollar store, from Dollar Tree and Dollarama, and doing different things with them. So for this swap, I chose to put nail polish. I decided I was going to paint them with nail polish because I thought that might make them look a little bit more like enamel almost, but it didn't, but it does give them a nice shine. So I've got these, let me just grab one here. I bought a package a while back, and I think there was 6 of this Mariposa, these teeny tiny little nail polishes. So I've been using some of these because they have an iridescent quality to them almost. And a bit of a shine. So anyway, that's what I did. So I did it with the brown, and then I wanted it to be a little bit more sparklier because it is, so see how it has almost that iridescent look? That comes from, you can't see it on the camera. It's not showing up, but it shines kind of pink and green. And you know how dragonflies have that iridescent quality to their wings? All I did was took this Crafty Kids Metallics glitter glue, put glitter glue on top of them, and let it dry. So just the glitter. So there's no fallout. There's nothing. It's stuck in the glue. But yeah. So then I put the little sentiment. The sentiments are my chit-chat words from Tim Holtz, and then I took my pen and I did a stitching around the outside. So each one's different, but created kind of in the same way. These next ones here, I took a background paper and I used this kind of harlequin print with the glitter on it, and I put a pop dot on there and wrapped a little bit of eyelash lace around the pop dot so I could glue the ladybug on top of the pop dot. And then I put a little flag, a paper flag on here, and then the sentiment. And the wood, this is one of those wooden pieces again, and look at how nice this one turned out, the ladybug. So I did a red nail polish on here, and then the black nail polish dots So then I was really happy with how the ladybug turned out. And then the next one says, use your wings. Of course, it's a winged theme. And I just used a background, a 2.5-inch circle with the background paper, then a 2-inch scallop punch circle on top of that, the hummingbird on top of that, the sentiment, and then this little embellishment flower. Again, the stitching around this one. Most of them have the stitching on it. There's only a couple that don't. And with this one, I used a rose gold colored glitter nail polish, and then I put the glitter glue just on the wings so that they would shine a little bit more. And I wish you could see the light on these, because the glitter glue just shines. When you turn it, it shines green and blue and yellow and pink, and it's really pretty, really pretty. And it's not picking up on the camera. I think I need sunlight, or maybe I'll try this and see if I can get it to show on that against the light, maybe. Yeah, it's still not showing very good, but you can see how shiny they are. Anyway, so yeah, and then this one I kept very simple with the butterfly. I did the background paper. I stamped this big filigree print kind of across the flowered print of the paper. I did a little paper flower, tucked the butterfly in underneath, and then put this little ceramic, or not ceramic, it's plastic, but it's glittered the center of the flower. So put that on there. And all these pieces are just Dollar Tree embellishments and things that I'm using. So then this one, I did the metallic looking owl sticker, cut 2 little banners, put a flat back pearl on there. The background paper is, I cut it specifically so that it looked like 2 pieces of paper, but that's how the background goes. This is kind of like a flowered print, and then this had a little bit of glitter on it, the beigey part. So I did that so that it would look like the owl is kind of sitting on here. So yeah, this one was pretty easy to put together. That and the stitching again. And the next one, now these butterflies are the ones that came out of, remember the Dollarama had those big butterfly packs? Yeah, there's a little bit of hot glue on here still. Let's see if I can get that off. Oh, I've lost a little pearl. I'm going to have to put that back on. I didn't have enough glue, obviously. I've lost a little pink pearl that's supposed to be in the center of this flower. So what I did with this one was I just took a yellow 2.5-inch circle. I took a 2-inch scallop with the flowered print. I did a yellow 1-inch circle. I layered them. I stamped a flower in the middle of this one, but then I covered it up. You can't see most of it. Did the stitching around the outside, and then I popped up. So these are popped up, 2 of the pink butterflies. I put friendship always, and then I used these little flower cupped sequins. There. Let's see if I can get close enough for you to see those, but then it doesn't focus. There. So these are like a little cup, and it holds these little pearls just about perfectly. So I'm going to have to glue that one back in, so I'm going to leave it on top. It was more like this one here. And the second one is almost identical. The only differences are I did the other side of the hummingbird on this one, and the owls are opposites. And I think that's, oh, and I did the 2 different directions for the ladybug as well, or the ladybug, the dragonfly as well. So then in the top, I just, because I'm using the pocket letter holder, I am going to put, so I took some stamped images I just have this paper that's just a textured paper. You can see that it's textured. And I took the 3 different colors, the dark tan, this kind of dusky green, and this faded yellow. And I just stamped 3 different images on each one and put 3 into the top. And I am going to flip this down, or I'll flip this down, flip this up, and wrap it with a doily and throw it in the mail. And that'll be going away right shortly so that I can post this video as soon as I get it. So these little ATC cards are coins. ATC coins are so easy to do, and they're so much fun. And because they're circles, it kind of gives you endless possibility because there's no up and down. You have to kind of create your own. So that's my share. I hope you liked it. I hope it gave you some ideas, and maybe you want to try some of these little coins now. There's just the standard size for them is just a 2.5-inch circle. So you can use a circle. You could use a scalloped circle if you wanted to, a 2.5-inch scalloped circle. Yeah, they're just pretty darn easy to do. So that's it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and by all means subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye for now.